Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever felt stuck in a rut, wondering how some people seem to have it all figured out while you're just trying to get by? Well, what if I told you that there are hidden habits that the upper class uses every day that could transform your life too? And no, I'm not talking about those old school, stuck-up stereotypes like sitting in a drawing room, sipping tea with your pinky out. I mean those habits that quietly scream, "I've got my life together, but I'm not obnoxious about it." You know, the vibe now before you roll your eyes, because trust me, I can feel the side eye through the screen. I'm not saying you need to be rich or living in a fancy penthouse to adopt these. Honestly, most of these habits have nothing to do with money. It's all about mindset, baby steps. Let's get into it. Number 1, they master the art of the paw. Okay, so here's the thing. Upper class people don't rush. Like, ever have you noticed this? They could be running late to a flight, and somehow they're still walking through the airport like they own the entire airline. Meanwhile, I'm over here sprinting in a full panic sweat, holding my shoes because TSA took too long. But here's what I've learned. The pause is powerful. Whether it's in a conversation, an email, or just deciding what they want for lunch, they take their sweet time, and it's not laziness, it's intentional. It gives them a moment to think, to choose their words. And let's be real, to let everyone else panic while they stay calm, I started trying this in my own life. Like when someone asks me something and I don't have an answer right away. Instead of blurting out, "Oh, sure," or "I don't care." You pick. I take a second. I literally count to 3 in my head. And let me tell you, it's weirdly empowering. It's like saying, yeah, I'm considering my options because I'm a person of substance. Respect. The pause before we continue with habit number 2, welcome to Manners Matters. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more tips on refined living class and elegance. Join our community and elevate your lifestyle. Number 2, they invest in quality, but not in the way you think. All right, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, rich people often buy expensive things, but here's what I noticed, they buy less. They're not out here hoarding every trendy handbag like they're playing Pokemon, got to catch them all. They're all about buying fewer, better things. I learned this the hard way. Back in the day, I was queen of the sale rack. If it was 70% off, I was there. But then I realized I was replacing that $15 sweater every 6 months because it fell apart after one wash. Meanwhile, my friend, who is not rich but knows how to fake it, had one good quality coat that lasted her like 5 years. So I tried it, I saved up, skipped the fast fashion for a minute, and got a high quality pair of boots. And you know what? Every time I wear them, I feel like the main character in a Hallmark movie. It's about mindset, not price tags. Quality is more than quantity. Every time. Number 3, they keep their spaces unapologetically clean. Okay, this one stung a little because I used to think GH people with immaculate homes must spend all their time cleaning. Who has time for? That turns out it's not about time, it's about consistency. Upper class people treat tidiness as a non-negotiable, like brushing their teeth. Once I was told clutter is just delayed decisions. And I was like, wow, okay, drag me. I realized that I'd been living in a constant state of chaos because I wasn't dealing with my stuffed laundry on the chair. I'll fold it later, dishes in the sink. Future me can handle it. Future me was not handling it. Future me was overwhelmed and crying in the mess. Now, I'm not perfect. I still have a chair drobe some days, but I've started this habit of taking 10 minutes at the end of the day to just reset my space. Wipe the counters, put things back where they belong, light a candle. It's wild how much more together you feel when your space isn't yelling at you. Number 4, they network like it's a lifestyle, you know? Those people who just know everyone, like they've got a guy for everything. Accountants, florists, someone who can fix a 100-year-old clock for no reason. That's an upper class thing. But it's not just about knowing people. It's about being genuinely curious about people. Here's a little secret. Networking isn't about handing out business cards like it's Halloween candy. It's about building relationships. The kind of relationships where months later, you can text someone and say, "Hey, I saw this article about your company, thought of you." And no, I'm not naturally good at this. I'm the person who says, "We should totally hang out," and then disappears into the void for 6 months. But I started small. Like instead of just saying, let's catch up, I'll actually schedule it, a coffee date, a quick phone call, whatever it's like. Gardening, plant the seeds, water them occasionally, and one day you've got a beautiful network instead of an awkward LinkedIn connection. Number 5, they prioritize experiences over stuff. I know this one sounds like a Pinterest quote, but hear me out. Upper class people are obsessed with experiences. They're not just out here collecting material things, they're collecting stories. Like they'd rather spend money on a Wii and getaway to a cute cabin than buy another gadget. This hit me hard when I realized that some of my happiest memories didn't involve stuff at all. Meanwhile, I can't even tell you where half the random stuff I've bought over the years ended up. So now I think twice before impulse buying. Instead of what can I buy, I ask myself, what can I do that I'll actually remember in 5 years? Game changer number 6, they cultivate a calm confidence. Here's the big one. The secret sauce upper class people have this energy about them. It's not arrogance, it's calm confidence. They're not loud about it, they just know who they are and what they bring to the table. This doesn't come naturally to most of us. Some people used to apologize for existing. Someone bumps into them and they are like, oh my gosh, sorry, that's my bad. But here's what I've learned. Confidence is a habit. It's those little choices every day to show up for yourself. Speak a little more clearly. Make eye contact. Stand up straight even when you're just at the grocery store, deciding which peanut butter to buy. And the biggest thing, don't downplay yourself. You don't have to shrink to make other people comfortable. Confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's about quietly knowing you belong there too. So there you have it, 6 habits that can totally change your vibe, no matter where you are in life. And honestly, you don't have to do them all at once. Pick one, start there for me. It was the whole pause thing, because let's face it, I was chronically overscheduling and over-apologizing. But these little changes, they add up. And here's the thing, you don't have to be upper class to act like it, because at the end of the day, it's not about money or status. It's about how you show up in your own life, and you deserve to show up with class, all right? Right? Let me know which habit you're going to try first. Or if you've got your own secrets to share, drop them in the comments because we're all in this together. And hey, don't forget to pause before you answer. If this video gave you a fresh perspective, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Share it with a friend and subscribe so you never miss out on our latest insights. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. And remember, stay classy, manners matters.